Well, hello everybody, and out of breath because I've just walked up that big hill. Remember the first one on my diabetes and me thing? I said I'd walk to the top of the hill. Just done it. So unfit. Okay, so let's go landscape. So you can see the park behind me. The camera. There you go. Top of the hill. Just there. In the distance you might see some skyscrapers. I'll put a picture up. That's town. That's Birmingham city centre off in the distance. So you can see that, as I promised. Let's bring it back round. So, it's right over there in the distance. I thought I'd just go landscape for a change. So, update time. Sorry I haven't been on the YouTube and things for a while. I've been dealing with things like my vision went blurry for a bit. It's still not 100%, but that's because of changes to my blood pressure and such things. Yeah, so that's hard. But other than that, it's just been one big slog. I'm now into technically week 3 of my diabetes treatment. Probably a plane taking off because stand behind me with those trees behind there, not far away, is Birmingham Airport. I'll see if I can get some more information for you on that. See if I can show you some things from there when I go across the top of the park here. So yeah, it's week 3. Now up to 3 doses of metformin. I've got a urine test Wednesday with my diabetic nurse. See how my blood sugars are doing in that respect. Bit of a challenge. It's 9:15. I'll do an update on here as well if I can, let you know how things are going for those of you who are interested. Other things I found challenging on this is what you can and can't eat. You keep getting told, sorry, wind again. I'm top of the park after all. So much advice. Everybody contradicts each other. So I'm not 100% sure what I can and can't eat. I used to have porridge for breakfast, but apparently oats, not a good idea, or grains. So no bread, which I haven't been eating. But then there's brown bread full of fibre. Good for you. Or is it? It's it's an interesting experience learning all this stuff. It really is. I've got a new phone, a little treat, upgraded a bit more, so hopefully the camera's a bit better. So yeah, diet's a bit of a challenge. Just coming up here, that there's the Millennium Beacon. Remember that night when everybody lit beacons to celebrate the Millennium? That's Solihull's one, because technically this is the height in Solihull. Now, so that's where the beacon was. Now behind me, there we go. So yeah, so there's a challenge. Something new to learn every day. Just going to flick you forward again. What you got there? That's the oldest tree in Elmdale Park. Been here since the 1800s, 1815 I think it was. Got struck by lightning a long time ago. As did that tree there. And you might see a fallen tree down there. They all got hit by lightning. You're up high. So, kind of a diabetes update, kind of a walk around the park, show you what it's like. Got to be careful because they're cutting the grass. So, just a quick, you may just see behind that tree over there is an aerial. That's where Solihull Moors Football Club's located, just so you know. And then over there, big buildings, Land Rover. So yeah, so the diet thing's interesting, to say the least. Walks, as you can see, I'm doing another one. I had a rest this weekend. Apparently it's wise to have rests, so they say in any case. So I've lost 4 pounds in weight. Apparently metformin will help me lose even more. We'll wait and see. 4 pounds may not seem a lot, but it's not bad in a week and a bit. As I said, it's difficult to understand. It's like I like having rice. Rice bad for me apparently. I didn't believe that, but I've got one of those blood sugar things, you know, the glucose meters. You stab yourself in the finger hurts. So I tested my blood sugar after eating homemade curry with some rice, and yeah, rice not good for me. Boy, did that spike my blood sugar. Something rotten, surprisingly enough. So yeah. So far, I mean, apart from blur vision, which is to be understood apparently because of my blood sugar level adjusting, it affects your eyes. Apparently, your eyes and your feet are two things you got to keep an eye on when you're diabetic, which is why you have a yearly check. More so in a couple of months, well, probably in a couple of months' time, I'll have another blood test, see how the medication's doing. But so up and down, very unstable on the park. But yeah, it's been challenging. It's amazing when I tell people though that I've been diagnosed with type 2, they go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like it's like I've just said that I've got some terminal illness. I haven't. It's well within my control. I can actually reverse this. And once somebody starts giving me some idea of exactly what the freaking hell I'm supposed to be eating, because as I said, it's all over the place. Have fruit, don't have fruit. Have fruit, good for you in small amounts. Don't have fruit because it's full of fructose, bad for you. Yeah. Have a good breakfast. So have porridge bad for you. Apparently eggs are good for me, but then you're told don't eat too many eggs. I'm told to eat things like bacon and steak, but don't eat too much fat. See? It's really, really difficult because no one can really give you a definitive idea of what is or isn't food you should eat. Somebody had turned around and said, she said, look, this is your plan. Stick to that, you'll be cool. That'd be fine. Now I know Slimming World do because I've got diabetes now, I can get Slimming World for free. I don't really want to do Slimming World. It's not me. But they give you apparently a diet, but you will then probably see that diet and half the things that are on that diet will be contradicted. It's so difficult. That's the bit I'm finding the hardest, is what to eat, because it's just so contradictory all the time. You never know what you're going to do, what you're going to have, what you can have, what you can't have. 1 minute you can, 1 minute you can't. It's really difficult. The chocolate and that, I don't miss it at all now. Cravings, as I said on the first video, the cravings went after a few days. Now even more, no cravings at all. I can see chocolate and that, and I'm just not interested at all. Don't want to know. It's just one of those things. Just ignore it. It doesn't bother me. Crisps. I found some lentil crisps that maybe or may not be good for me, so I have them once in a blue moon, just so it's like crisps. Found some fantastic high in fibre, sugar-free biscuits, and they're really nice. So that's gone. I don't have to worry about that. They do digestives, cookies, and like, well, they're like rich tea, but when you've ate them, they taste like malted milk. I don't know. In any case, they're nice, and it is nice to be able to sit down, have a cup of coffee with sweetener, and a couple of biscuits. It's quite nice. It's quite enjoyable. But then again, am I supposed to eat them? So much to learn, so much to do, so much to understand, so much to get your head around. Exercise isn't bother. As I said, I've got this beautiful park to walk around. I've also got an exercise bike and an ordinary bike. The exercise bike for that, you know, when it's raining or something, which at the moment in the UK, seeing it's global warming and stopped fucking raining for ages. Well, it's probably last weekend. There's a washout. Oh, right, go down on me. I'll just have a look, show. Like a little wooden. I'll just give you an idea how much rain fell. Rained a lot. Beautiful flowers. I mean, I am really, really lucky, to be fair, to live in an area where it's awesome. Absolute pleasure to walk through, which is great. I mean, I think I'll probably get sick of it after a bit, but also, I mean, I could go walking on the roads, but Don't really want to walk around with sucking all that crap up in your lungs, really, to be fair. Oh, covering the lens, sorry. Learning how to use the new camera. But yeah, it's all good. All good. Hopefully some more videos will be coming up on YouTube. I'm going to do some tonight and get them up, because I've been sort of neglecting YouTube, but as you can probably understand, got a lot of other things that I need to get sorted in my head and get myself arranged and sorted out, because it's not easy. It really isn't. It's as I said, challenge, but one I shall rise to, and one I shall revel in and relish in, because it's pretty cool. So there you go. So there's the update. So far so good. Everything's really, really good, and I shall look forward to catching you in another update very shortly, probably Wednesday after I've had my urine test, so we can sort of have a reflection on how that's doing. And oh, I should put the camera in it like that. See, I'm so lucky. I said I showed you the Rover. It's actually over there, but as you can see, and this is the route I walk. There is, if you go that way, there's a great cycle path, goes all the way around the back there. But as you can see, I'm lucky to be having this to walk in. It's awesome. So yeah, so as I said, I'll catch you in another update. It'll probably be Wednesday, just let you know how the doctor's going. For those of you who are interested, I know a lot of people probably think, what's the point in telling us this? You know, most people are probably interested, but you know what? It's important. And if it means one person does what I'm about to say, then that's good. And that is, guys, honestly, get yourselves tested. Don't feel 100%. You know the symptoms by now. They'll be up on the screen now. If you got any of them symptoms, just go to the doctor, ask for a blood test. And don't forget that blood test can test for anything else as well. Don't be frightened to get a test. Find out. Find out before it's too late. You know, a lot of people I've had who about, you know, they've got cancers and things like that. You know, these things can be picked up with blood tests, a simple blood test. I know it's difficult to get into the doctors now, and I know it's hard. And it's also difficult because we're men and we're stubborn about such things. But please, get tested. You know, we gotta look after ourselves. It takes 5 minutes of your day, and you'll know then. Should have one. And personally, I'd recommend you insist you have one once a year, just to have an MOT blood test. Check yourself out. It's that simple. Doesn't hurt. Takes a few minutes. I mean, I've already had like 3 or 4 in a space of a month or 2. It don't hurt. Just get it done. I mean, now I'm just stick my bleeding fingers with a bloody tester thing. That stings. But it's something I have to do. It really is. So please, guys, get tested. Just once. Get that blood tested. It's good for you. Might help you. Might catch something. Might just tell you you're an awesome human being and there's nothing wrong with you. And that would be great. Any case, with that, I'm going to bring this one to a close. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and share. If you know some diabetics or anyone else, share. Any stubborn men who won't get tested, share it. Get the message out. We need to be tested more often. If you enjoyed this video and any others on my channel, please feel free to subscribe. Please leave a comment before you walk out the door today. And I'll catch you later. Goodbye.